Let's stick with the food theme, shall we? Kathy and Ashley, we're talking about Tillamook Coast goodness, but we can find some of that goodness right here in the city. If you've been out to Zoo Lights this year, you may have noticed a brand new food option. They call it the Tillamook Coast Food Cart. I have the chef from the cart standing right next to me on this Thursday. She is Bray Bartlett. I have the Tillamook Coast Marketing Manager, Megan Burdick, with us as well. I want to start with you, Chef, because you brought the food. We have a beautiful looking finished dish right here. Can I ask you what this is?
This is a crispy crab grilled cheese sandwich.
Crispy crab,
Yep.
grilled cheese.
Yep.
From what I understand, you can actually start to build one of these for us, and I'll
Yes.
come back to you and talk about this recipe. So while
Yes.
you do that, let me bring you into the mix, Miss Megan. I wanted to learn about why we're doing this. The idea, you said, was not to keep people from coming down to the coast.
No, we want people to come to Tillamook Coast.
But you do want to give some of that flavor out here to the city. Tell me about
Absolutely.
how this food cart works and who's involved.
Sure. So when Jeff Wong with CS Fishery approached Visit Tillamook Coast for this opportunity, we were so excited because we have so much to offer at Tillamook Coast. We have so many different producers, farmers, breweries. I mean, you name it. We have.
Are there, no, I was going to jump in there just to say, are there some names that we would be familiar with if we've been to the coast and now we can experience them through the cart?
Sure. So we have obviously the Tillamook Cheese Factory,
Okay.
the big player.
Is there Tillamook cheese involved here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Continue.
We have CS Fishery, we have DeNoble Farms, we have Nehalem River Ranch, we have Kingfisher Farms, and I don't know if most people know this, but we have a wasabi farm in Tillamook County.
I didn't know that.
And 99% of all wasabi that we consume is not real. So
Really?
that's pretty cool. Yeah,
Really? It's not real?
it's not real.
All right, Chef, let's walk through this little concoction here because we put the recipe for this sandwich on our Facebook page, the Portland Today Facebook page. How does it work?
Okay, so I like to use Franz bakery bread. I just do 4
Local.
slices of cheese and I layer it in the crab in between. You're going to want a nonstick pan
Okay.
and heat it up to about low to low medium.
Okay.
And then what you want to do is you want to put the cheese in the pan in the shape of the bread
Does
in
my
a thin layer.
bread have butter on it before I put it in the pan?
No.
Okay.
No, just straight up. You can do a little pan spray if you're afraid it's going to stick,
Okay.
but you don't even need it because the cheese has oil.
Okay.
And then you just set the sandwich down into it and press it down. You're going to wait until it turns this nice golden brown
Sure.
color, and then do the same with the other side, and you've got a sandwich.
Let's talk about location because right now I mentioned the food cart. The Tillamook Coast food cart is at Zoo Lights, but Zoo Lights ends, I want to say, Sunday, January 7th. So what happens to the cart then?
After that, we go to Northeast Cooch, 8th and Cooch. We're parked in front of the Cider Riots.
Okay.
What would be a brewery?
You would call it a cidery, I think.
Cidery.
They made up that word in the cider industry. It's not your fault. It's not really in the dictionary.
Nice.
Again, it's the Tillamook Coast food cart. Check it out now at Zoo Lights and showing up at that cidery we just mentioned, Cider Riot, starting January the 8th.